What is up, guys and gals? It's me, Thomas Santa1 here, and we're back. That's right, we're back. I know it's been a while since I've posted a video. I was planning on doing some more videos, but unfortunately, this past year has been a little bit, well, maybe not this past year, but these last couple of months have been really difficult because I just went on vacation to the other side of the U.S. I was helping somebody out. I took a cross-country road trip, and then after that I went from there to another state, and I was gone for about a month, and now I've been back for about maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks, but we're jumping in right now. We're jumping into a video review of a Transformer that I have been really wanting for a long time, and while I was on vacation I was able to procure specifically a copy of this toy. You guys probably already know what it is, judging by the title, but it's one that I've actually never owned in my life up until now. So without further ado, let me show it off. I'm sure everybody's seen video reviews on this guy already. It is Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Leader Class Optimus Prime. That's right, I got the Revenge of the Fallen one finally. I didn't get the Dark of the Moon one because I really didn't see the need to. One copy of this toy is just fine for me. This will be the second one that I have, the second Leader Class, specifically Optimus Prime, that I have. Well, maybe not the second one, but I've got other ones, but the second version of the Peterbilt truck, the second version of this truck. So yeah, I'm really excited to bring this to you guys. I do have, if you guys have seen my video review on Leader Class Jetfire, we will be doing in another video the video review of the Jetwing Optimus Prime. I will show you guys. There are a couple different ways that you can transform both of them, or correction, not both of them. There are a couple different ways that you can make the Jetwing Optimus Prime and all that other fun stuff. And I will show you, I think there's two, maybe three different ways about doing it. But without further ado, here is Leader Class Optimus Prime. And as for comparison, I got a couple of comparisons over here. Here he is with a more recent figure, Power of the Primes Leader Rodimus. Here's both of them. This one's with his trailer, this one's not. So yeah, here you go. You can see how they scale together. On top, you know, clearly this guy's bigger, but here's this guy with him. Here he is with Leader Class Sentinel, which honestly I think this scale right here, this one right here is probably the best scale you'll ever get, because they're both pretty darn close. This one might be just a tad bit smaller than Prime, only because this is a different one, and it's hard to juggle these characters around. But here's this one. This scale kind of works. This one kind of doesn't. But so yeah, here's those. There's the undercarriage for both of them. This guy's got his weapons. This guy does have his weapons, but they're hidden pretty darn well. Here's another comparison. The Skids and Mud Flap ice cream truck version, at least. This scale is not in comparison to this at all. Well, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Not sure. We'll see. Here you go. And then with one last comparison here. In 1 second, I gotta fix this. Here he is with Leader Jetfire, which Jetfire is not staying tabbed in correctly. There we go. That's better. Sorry. I had to do that. So, I mean, then again, this guy compacts better. This guy is just a robot shoved up the ass of a jet. That's all I can say about that. Let me get this guy fixed. Hold on 1 second. Let me get this guy fixed real quick, and then I can go put him back. Sorry about that. I had to just get that nailed and done out of the way. But yeah, so there's the comparisons, and without further ado, I suppose let's just get this guy transformed and see how cool he actually is, shall we? And so, I'm sure many of you have already seen how to transform this guy, but this is just for memory's sake. Before we do any of that, I do got to point out some of the cool details on this guy. First being the little Autobot symbol right there on the front of the grill of the truck. And then you got these pieces. These actually do move. Most people do probably already know that. The one cool feature I do like on this toy that I'm sure many people already know is there's a little button right back here, and if you push it, you get truck noises. Yeah, you get truck noises, and jeez Louise. Yeah. So you get truck noises on the old one, on movie 1 Optimus Prime, movie number 1. On movie 1 Optimus Prime, there was a button on top of the cab where if you pushed it, it made the truck noise of the honking of the horn. So, anyways, without further ado, let's get this guy transformed and see how cool it actually looks. So, first thing you're going to want to do, you're going to want to come over here, and you're going to want to untab these sections, bring them up. Oh, nope, there's the button. You be silent. And then after that, you're going to want to take these smokestacks, rotate them, bring them back, and they will tab in right here on both sides. If I can see around these. Hold on. There we go. So take these smokestacks, untab them from the top, bring them around, and back here. And then after that, you're going to want to take this, fold it back, and we will work on the backpack section in a minute because we have to get the legs done in order for the backpack to be made. So to get the legs done, you're going to want to untab the front of the truck section, and you're going to want to make sure it has cleared the wheel sections because they do tab into the wheels. So you're going to want to take that, bring those down, take these sections here and kind of accordion them out a bit. Come on, there we go. Make sure they've all untabbed very insecurely. Then you're going to want to take this whole section here, bring it around, or bring it somewhat down there, and then after that, make sure we can get these pieces out of the way first. Going to want to unsplit the legs. Split, there we go. Then you're going to want to take these bits, fold them out, take the grill of the truck, bring it up until you hear it click. Come on. There we go. And then do the same on the other side, fold these out, fold this in, bring that in until it clips, until you hear it click. And then because the feet are on ball joints, you can just bring them back up. Then coming to this side, you're going to want to take the wheels and the rim, or not the rim, the guard section, bring it down, come out like this, bring this whole assembly together, and there you have one leg done. Second verse same as the first, as MGO 316 always says. Bring this in, forget to rotate that down, bring that in, make sure everything sits all nice and securely. And then there you have the feet. This foot on my copy of the toy, at least this one with the Autobot logo, it's pretty loose. So, but then again, it's not every single toy, so I can't vouch for every single one. All right, and then now we can work on the backpack, or what will become the backpack. So with these panels, you're going to want to, let me see if I can get this on camera. All right, hold on. You're going to want to untab it from the side, and then you're going to want to pull it out on this hinge. There's a hinge right here. You're going to pull it out, and then bring this in, rotate this, and there is a tab here. I don't know if you can really see that, but on the inside of this, there's also a little section. you're going to want to get that, make sure it locks into place, bring it to the back until you hear it click. Do the same on the other side. Make sure this piece stays tabbed in. There we go. Make sure, pull this out, bring that around. Just, come on, there we go. Bring that around, tab it in, there we go. And then you're going to want to come to the back sections of the rims, or whatever they're called. You're going to want to take them, they're going to accordion them back, and then you're going to rotate them up, and then you're going to fold them in. And they do have a little tab bit right here, right there. Fold that in, and then there's a little peg right here. We're going to want to tab that in, like so, and do the same on the other side. Accordion down, rotate up, and come on, you're going to tab in. Oh, come on. Oh, that explains a lot. This piece does not want to. Give me 1 second, guys. And we're back. Sorry, I had to fix a bit here. Make sure your backpack's all the way tabbed in. Make sure the problem with this figure is that you got to make sure everything is all tabbed in. Otherwise, you're not going to free up enough space for one little thing to tab in correctly, and then it'll all go wrong. And then after that, backpack is now done. Now, to work on his arms, I'm going to want to take these bits, pull them out. Same on the other side. And I'm going to want to take this, split it, take the these sections here, take them, pull them down until they're flat. Do that, and then take them, fold them down so they're flush against the forearm here. Then fold them in, and then bring the arm out, and then make sure it's freed enough space. If you can do this just right, there's a hinge here. There we go. If there's a hinge right here, right there, and you have to make sure you get it just right in order to free up space for this to go tab in right here. So you can tab that in. If you activate these by any chance by transforming it, do not worry. It is not a fault in the system. It's just what happens with this toy. Then you can fold up the shoulder guard, and then bring the arm down. Then take these canisters here, rotate them back, rotate them like so, and there you have an arm done. And then what we're going to do is now work on this side. Second verse, same as the first, as MGO 316 always says. Take this bit, take it out, take this, fold it flush like so, fold that in. If this gets activated, I'm not going to cry about it. Then take this, get that chest bit out of there. Take this, accordion it just, it activated the other gimmick early. Make sure you've accordioned that just so. Take that and then sandwich all this in like so. And there you have both of his arms done. And now this next bit's going to be so much easier because now you can actually fold the waist in. And then bring these legs down here like so. Or you're going to lift these up first so you can bring the legs down. Nope. With this version of the toy, it's very tight. There we go. Bring these down. There you go. Now you got the legs all proportioned right. Fold this up. Rotate that around. Take the arms. Fold this up. There we go. Now, here's my favorite part about this toy, and it's also my least favorite part about this toy. The chest section here, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to bring these all the way back. Unfold the shut up. Bring his head back, and then there are these little tiny little pieces here. Let me see if I can get that on camera. There we go. And these will hook in right in here. and I have seen many people do this and break their toy. Please take note. If this piece has to come off, because it does come off, and it is very easily removable. If this bit does come off and you have to take it out manually, don't worry. You're not gonna break your toy if you have to take this piece off here in order for it to work. So pretty much fold the chest, or pretty much fold the head back. Take these little sections here, which are going to become your fake doors, fold those out, bring this section down, make sure this hooks in correctly. With my copy of the toy, I actually have to go in manually and do both sides, because mine is very, very difficult. And if it does happen, it does happen. But I'm hoping this will not. There we go. There we go. I got that all in there. So then, once that's all done, these little sections here will tab right in there, like so. Leave the smokestacks up or down if you want to. Second verse, much like the first, fold this up. Take this bit and bring it into the chest. If I can do this just right. There we go. This one's much easier. Take that, tab that in, and then make sure everything is all good to go. And then, this bit down here does not like to stay flush either. Make sure all this is all just fine and dandy. Make sure everything is just so correctly. Make sure that head's working too. Boy, it's a workout just to get a toy, just to work around a toy. But anyways, here you have Revenge of the Fallen Leader Class Optimus Prime. And as you can see, this guy is big and tall. Now, I do like this toy, specifically for the fact that it is very screen accurate. We're pretty close to it. There we go, come on. There we go, come on. Stay put. This chest piece here does not like to stay flush. That's why. Because the door panel did not fold in correctly. There we go. There we go, that's better. So yeah, I love this guy. I really do. I think this is a great representation of Optimus Prime. Now, I do not, however, this is one little nitpick I do have with this toy, and with this one and the Battle Hooks Optimus Prime, or for all of you collectors out there, Hunt for the Decepticons Optimus Prime. And it is the fact that these swords here are not very easily retractable. You have to bend the arm at a 90-degree angle, fold in the sword, fold that down, and you can't move anywhere because it juts out of the back of his arm like that. And so that is the one nitpick I really do have with this figure. Now, there are several people who have disabled this feature on their copy of the toy. I will not, because I am a collector of Transformers and I try to keep them in the best condition possible. Now, you can do this with yours. I would not recommend it, but you can. Again, your toy, do what you want. Not my problem if your toy does not like to keep these straight either. Oh, one little thing I totally forgot to do while I was in transformation. Take these little panels here and accordion them up and angle them, just accordion them up and then angle them just right, like that. If you're really going for screen accuracy, there you go. For all you screen accuracy fans, I did that just for you. But I love this version. I love this version of Optimus Prime. I can't say that enough, because this toy is like, it's massive. I'm not even gonna kid you. I'm not kidding. It's like massive. Now, There is one thing I do have to say that I did enjoy that Hasbro did, and I mentioned it earlier in the video, and it pretty much, I said that they had this 2-pack that was going on, but you had to pay like, it was $120 something. I can't remember everything, but during 2009, 9 years ago, hey look, this isn't too bad for a 9-year-old toy, not too bad, but 9 years ago, when Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen had like been coming out, they'd been coming out with the 2-packs and everything, where they had Skids and Mudflap, and they had a couple other ones too. Jeez, tell me this now. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I had to pay attention to something else too. But they were coming out with 2-packs. They had a Jetfire and Optimus Prime combiner pack, and you had to pay like $100 and something for it, and you got both the figures, and they both came with different colored weapons, and it was really cool. I really thought it was nice. I thought it was really cool. But they also did that for Dark of the Moon, except for one change they had with this version of Optimus Prime. They gave him a gun, and they took away the knives. They took away the knives, and they gave him a screen-accurate gun. That is something I really wish they would have given to the single leader class pack, I suppose you could say, the single leader class figure. I really wish they would have given him a screen-accurate gun along with his blades, but I also wish the blades were foldable and retractable, I suppose. Like, maybe they could slide out from down here or something like that, but unfortunately we didn't get that. Like, you could fold it back and then slide it back or something like that. I really wish that they could have done that, but unfortunately they didn't. But there's nothing I can do about that now. I can't go back in 2009 and make them change their mind, or maybe I could. Yeah, you never know. But anyways, I dig this figure. I think it's really cool. Give me one moment to get my comparisons ready, and I will give you some comparisons. Welcome back. Sorry, I had to get these. Had to get my guys transformed here for comparison. But here's a comparison with Power of the Prime's leader Rodimus. You can see Prime is a bit taller than the other bearer of the Matrix of Leadership. Toss it to the side. And now we can do another comparison. Here he is with 2007. Sorry, my figures are a little wonky today. Here he is with 2007 Leader Megatron. There's Megatron. There's Prime. This guy is definitely more screen accurate towards that fight. Let's say Megatron's just maybe a hair taller. Maybe a hair or two. And this doesn't work out. Gotta be moving around. Oh, there goes my light. Give me 1 second so I can pick that up and we can get the rest of this review done. Give me 1 second, guys. Much better. There we go. But, yeah, all in all, if you're a collector and you can find this guy for a pretty decent price, I'd say go for it. I really would. I would not recommend toys unless they aren't really good. I would highly recommend this guy. That's the only problem with mine, really. But you know, I really recommend this figure. Depending on which version you get, you can get the Masterpiece version with the movie Masterpiece version, which costs around $100, right around there. You can get that, or you can, if you're lucky and you can find this for a decent price. I managed to pick this guy up for $35. Oh yeah, I got a steal on this guy. I managed to pick this guy up for $35 on Mercari. Managed to pick him up for $35. They were giving away a 2-pack with this guy and 2007 Leader Megatron, but I already have one, so I bought this guy for half the price. But Yeah, if you can find this guy, I would definitely say go for it. I recommend this guy. Any version of the figure works. Dark of the Moon version is a little bit different because this chest piece is way different. It's much more different than this one. You can also pick up the movie masterpiece version at Big Bad Toy Store, anywhere around there. But yeah, if you're lucky and you can find this guy like on eBay or something, I would totally say go for it if you can find him for under $100. But anyways, that's it for now. This is Thomas 901 saying don't forget to subscribe for more content. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Leave a comment down below and tell me what Transformer you want to see me do next. Tell me what goofs you want me to do next. We're starting Goofs Season 3 soon. Unfortunately, because I had to take a small hiatus due to a bunch of events earlier this year, towards like May, June, and July. I had to take a break due to events that were happening in those months, and then after that I kind of got sucked into some stuff, and then after that I went on vacation, and then now I came back. I've been back for about a week. What is that? Oh goodness, I do not want that in here. Sorry, there's a bug over here and I don't want it. So anyways, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video. Bye.